And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And the right-hander with the good curveball, S.E.A-Bassitt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hesung Kim leading things off and takes a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
A sliding stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Had the day off yesterday. The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. This is Corbin Carroll.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Little dribbler up along third, and foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it. And that is that. Padres leave 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, S.E.A-Valdez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Turner launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a chopper out to short, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Byron Buxton, second in the AL in home runs. And that one clips the corner. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Mike Trout. High fly ball, right field. Carroll settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Trout.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. One left for Seattle. Scoreless after one. Back in Seattle, second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Willie Adames. Bassitt back to work. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Adames, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Just off the outside edge. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Reno. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first, Tyler Stevenson. The next up for the Padres. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. Stevenson matched a homer in his last game. Just missed. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Kike Hernandez. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Finds his way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Late swing fouled off. Heineman with a homer in his last game. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. There's one out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that one ripped to left. Taylor makes the play. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. McMahon went deep in his most recent game. This to third. Throw on to Freeman. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batter, number 9.
And the batter now, Hesung Kim. And there's a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And another ball.
Inside.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. That just misses. Ball one.
Ball inside.
And that one almost hit him. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a sac bunt here. On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's a big power threat. Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. It's solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bassitt winds and deals. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Happ at second with nobody out.
I got 3 and 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Throw on to Freeman. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for the Padres, Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One down, runner at first. Willie Adames stands in. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Man at first, one away. Bassitt with a look to first. And he dives back in safely. To third. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. Outside low. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
So bases loaded with one away. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So 2 down now, and here is Emmanuel Rodriguez. Inside. 1-0. To the right side, and that's just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it goes just foul. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 on 2 outs. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trout.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez. And it's caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to short, could be 2. Adames to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bassitt back to work. Right through there for a strike. McMahon, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's down and away.
2-2 the count.
Good eye right there. On the ground to third. And foul ball. And it gets by him. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the batting order turns over. Hye-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. McMahon aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jojo Romero on to pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Falling behind 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in now for San Diego, Corbin Carroll. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Stepping in for San Diego, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Heineman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Roll to short. Could be two. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Padres 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, all set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego. Brooks Raley gets the ball now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. His July and August splits there. First pitch just misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 4 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Devers puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And that one pulled foul.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Grounds one to short. Adames. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Number 25, Byron.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fought off foul. The Padres leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone, really making him work out there.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
The second baseman, number 9.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. In the dirt at 1-1. Bunting for a hit and foul ball. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ian Happ, the next up for the Padres. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Devers now 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. And downstairs. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside low. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Carroll in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to short. 3rd out, that ends the frame. 1 left for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Popped up. Devers under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Willie Adames.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely.
Pitching change here, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's the pitch to Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Ronnie Mauricio, the next up for the Padres. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton. And makes the grab. 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Padres. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They lead 4-0. Anthony Banda gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now here's Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Going 2 now. And that one upstairs, ball strikes. 1. Just a weak fly ball this time. And there's 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler Heineman. In the air, right field. Carroll sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
So up next, Mike Tauchman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Tim Meza up and loosening in the pen. Stamont getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Adrian Morejon comes on now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That
That's
one
a
missed.
ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And the first
Outside,
pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped to short. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Happ stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball.
2-0.
Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And there's a base hit to left. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just black.
Now this one gets through. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And the lead is up to 5.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1. Left field, Taylor has this one sized up, nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Josh Staumont.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. In time to Devers, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
So it's their last chance in this one. Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Strike two.
1 ball.
The Padres leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.